Welcome to Botches Off-Road. Join us as we talk about everything from gear reviews to trail stories, tent camping to rock landing, and all things to do with the outdoors. I'm not gonna lie, the intro's a mouthful. I think I'm gonna shorten it down to Welcome to Botches Off-Road. I hate you all.
Yeah, or just welcome to Botches Off-Road. I think they get it now. We're what? Over 100 episodes in.
We're at like, you know what? That's a good question. What are we at? I'll even add the one from last week that I was supposed to post today, but I was at the hospital all night, so it didn't get done.
Do we ever
So it'll be done
other one
tomorrow. Which other one? No, I'll get it. I need time.
Okay, so
I'll get there.
68
In season 2.
Yep.
Guys, season 2's almost over.
Yeah.
Wait, when are we done with season 2? I don't even know that one.
What one? What?
Like, what do we have an episode that marks the end of season 2, or are you just talking January when the new year?
January, the new year.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember if we talked about that or not.
So, in season 1, we had 22 episodes. We have 68, so that's math hard.
You got
In a
it.
second. So 80. Is today 100 episodes?
I don't know. You're the one mathing over there.
Maybe.
Or what? I think our 30-minute episode would have been 100 episodes. Oh, no, we're at 90 episodes.
I think we're at 90.
We got 10 episodes to go.
Would that get us to January?
Or we're at 91 episodes.
Might get us to January.
It might. Did 2 episodes a week.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting back to 30s in an hour.
We are pretty much going to hit 100 episodes in January.
Yeah.
So do we want... Well, yeah, we'll get back to our 2 episodes a week. We have to do them all month. And then I'll release episode 100 on January 1st.
What's that going to be?
The interview with...
I'm upset you didn't take some lavaliers and recording and go and interview someone down there at Benji's. Could have stole some. Could have talked to Baker. Was Baker there?
Yeah, Baker was there.
Oh God, I hate that I missed these.
I told him that you were going to be upset that you missed him. I told him he's like your hero.
He is.
I know.
So, in all honesty, if you look at the overland world, and there's not a lot of bigger guys that do it, and he does it very well. He's very good at his videography. He's very good with his with just the way he puts together all the episodes, and it's just cool seeing another guy out there doing that represents me in that sort of way, because a lot of them are skinny dudes.
Gavin's internet sucks.
Let's say what?
You like?
Oh, you froze?
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna say. You guys did that for me earlier, but yeah, it's just a lot of the other times it's just skinny dudes, and I don't know, man. It's not as relatable sometimes.
Yeah.
And so it's just cool to see. I also watch bigger hikers. These guys are big dudes, but they still hike, and they hike a shit ton.
And
it's just cool.
What's cool, what I think's cool is Caleb does it with family and explains how he does it with family.
And that's that's what I'm all about too. That's my biggest thing is I want to open that up for other families. I want to make it so it doesn't seem so hard to do. Cause I'm on a couple groups. One's camping in Michigan, and one of the biggest things that they complain and gripe about is camping with kids and how much stress it induces. And it's and granted, I only have one, but we started really early. He got really into it, and and tips and tricks along the way, man. I mean, like, it's good to have other people that like push that out there. And I've been a long time commenter on trying to help some of these people, especially new parents. That's like the biggest thing. I think that's more up my alley because I have more experience with that right now. And I know, and this is not my words, so don't take it from me like just like gloating, but Ed and Rebecca, they saw us with Jasper, in our first year, and Jasper pretty much grew up around them guys too while we were camping, along with all our other camp friends, and they were like, yeah, no, we could do that. Like they found out they were pregnant, they're like, yep, we could do that same thing, and that's like what that made me kind of proud to hear that, like to know that maybe they not that I didn't directly influence them, but they saw that I could. So they were like, yeah, we could do that same thing. And that's like what I like to see. So, and that's really cool because now not only has everybody in our little groups got to see Jasper grow up from, I think we started with him in the groups around 6 months old, 7 months old. And now he just turned 2 a couple days ago, which happy birthday to my little buddy. 4 days ago, he turned 2.
That's why Gavin couldn't record the day that me and Mark were going to be able to, and then ended up having to record alone, was because of Jasper's birthday.
So, happy birthday to my little buddy. But, yeah, and that's 2 years, and now everybody's got to grow up with him. He knows everybody. They're just like distant aunts and uncles. And now, this year, Kai, which is Ed and Rebecca's son, and he's doing the same damn thing. They're taking him out everywhere. He's having a blast, and it's just really cool to watch him grow up in that setting. A lot of kids don't get that, and it's just cool because Jasper's great, and he's great outside. I mean, you keep him cooped up inside in the house, and that's where the monster really gets crazy. But he's made for outdoors.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes. I got one of those too.
And it's cool. See, with yours, it's the same kind of thing. And you're learning that on the fly too. Like you didn't get the infant part, but you're getting the immediate toddler stage. And that's kind of hard to start without having the, this sounds weird, but like the pre-training, like with Jasper.
Right.
With Jasper, we kind of pre-trained him for what to do, like what we're expecting, how to act around fires, etc. So now that he's in there, he's pretty well accustomed to everything. And then you got Jaxie, right? Yep.
Yeah, Jaxie. Trained completely improperly.
And that's just the best way to put it. It's trained completely improperly for the outdoors and what to expect. And now he's getting, I think by the last time we camped around, last time we were outdoors together with him, he was doing pretty good. So, I mean, and I guess all boys are going to just flock to it, but it's cool.
When we were out Friday, usually we go on wheeling trips and everyone's kids fucking suck, dude. But like Friday, Jaxie, he was the only kid there, and he was fine. Mm-hmm. He hung out in the truck if he didn't want to get out. When he did get out, he just went and played in the snow.
Yeah.
He stayed by.
Yeah.
He was great.
Kids are not easy by any means. So, I mean,
I still find his Comet Friday hilarious.
Which one?
The sandbox.
Oh, yeah. So we get done wheeling and we're driving through Newego on our way home. Actually, we're on our way to Andreas.
Yeah.
Because we got Andreas as a group. And on the way there, he's like, Uncle Alex, can we go back to the big sandbox and jump the truck again?
That's crazy. I don't even, which one was that?
Silver Lake.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here thinking like Everett, where we had all the sand pits and stuff, but.
No, So I went up Test Hill, and then coming down Test Hill, the spot where I was coming down, there's like a whoop that was hidden, and I hit it at like probably 60, and I got 7-8 foot of air. Like I was flying.
That's cool. I mean, Jasper's the same way with just going out on trails. Like, to get him to do things around the house, like, hey, do you want to go out on the trail? Do you want to go on a trail ride? Yeah. Okay, then you have to get your shoes. Okay. And he's just that adamant about it. He's so quick to.
Yeah. So talking about Friday reminded me of another really funny thing. So there's this mud pit that we all kind of skirting around and going through. And so it was my turn, and I hit it, and all of a sudden my truck just goes, pop, 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 and stops moving. And I was like, fuck, dude, did I just blow up my transmission? No, Mercy's dumbass bounced into the shifter and put it in neutral.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, usually that's Jasper in the passenger seat. He tries to shift it either into 4 low or 4 high or into neutral. And it's my fault. I put his old wooden toy as the shifter. But
yeah,
I don't think it would have mattered anyway. Like he knows what they do. When I tell him he can't play with that, he goes to the ignition to go turn the truck off. Like he knows the deal. He's not stupid.
Like I dropped in this hole and I was going through it no problem. All of a sudden just pop, 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 pop. I'm like, what the hell? Then I just put it in drive and drove out like it was nothing. Whereas Mark just went skirt.
I tried going through it 2-wheel drive. That was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have known that.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, next time we have another winter storm where it just rains cats and dogs out, me and Alex, we got to go out and just fucking go drive.
Yeah.
Go drive, go wheel, just
Dude,
go down prairie or something.
I've said this before. Like, I like wheeling with both groups, right? BTM and Mitten State Tours. That it's a very different feel in each group. So in Mitten State Tours, it's like you're trying to get through the trail, right? You don't want any slowdowns. You don't really want anyone to get stuck. You just kind of want to get through it. With Beyond the Mitten, it's like we're trying to get stuck. And the fun times, we're getting people out of it. Like it was, oh, dude, it was a fun.
I'm a very particular person about this. I like to watch other people get stuck. I like to help them get out. But I don't like to be the one that's stuck. So I'll take the bypass, go around, and then I'll hook the strap up to Alex and then pull him out. No problem with that. Done that before.
Yeah,
couple times. And I enjoy that. And it works. It works. I do less damage to my rig. I still have a blast. Alex can feel like he can do whatever he wants. Not that it matters either way. He'll do it whether I'm there or not. But winch,
it's just nice when there's a solid.
And the thing is too is winches really instill that confidence, and it's kind of a false confidence because you're really like, well, you know what, I got a winch, so if I get stuck, I'll just pull myself out. And a lot of the times you get fucking stuck, and then you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna winch. Like it's kind of a false confidence. And I like that because then you start using it.
Yeah. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, this is true. But like for me, winches are if you get stuck, you're not supposed to get stuck though. Like that's my thing.
What? No, go get yourself stuck. That's half the fun of wheeling.
Yeah. I think half the fun of wheeling is watching you recover. Like I like watching the recoveries.
Yeah, but if no one did anything dumb, how would there be recoveries?
Well, I mean that's why I'm with you guys. Safety officer, remember? That's why I have all the recovery gear and I watch you guys get stuck and we go from there.
Well, I'm the fun police, the fun officer. And not in the sense of I keep you from having fun. I do the fun things.
I don't know. I think Mark's the fun officer. Mark always hits everything way harder than everybody else. And I feel
for real.
And I feel like Alex is the test. He's the test dummy. He goes through it first. Yep, it's possible. Then Mark's like, sweet.
Yep.
Let's floor it. So then he floors it. And then I'm like, yep. Not after seeing those two guys go through it. Maybe I'm not gonna.
Now, to be fair, Mark would be a better test dummy because if Mark can get through it, I know I can get through it. But if I can get through it, we don't know Mark can get
I think we watch you and we watch the flex. We watch how hard it is because a lot of the times it's you, me, then Mark. And
Yeah.
because I try to watch Alex a lot to how he wheels and stuff, what lines he takes, and not do that so that I don't get stuck. So a lot of the times I'm watching that.
Because I go wheeling and I'm like, I'm in Michigan. Okay, everything's easy. What's the hardest way to go? And Gavin's like, I just want the easiest way.
I just want to get through it with the least amount of mechanical damage or stress, right? Like I'll go through the same thing, but I won't on purpose take the hard line. I'm trying to put the least amount of stress on my truck as possible so that I can wheel for 3 years without having to do any major repairs. Now that I've wheeled for 2 years, I'm coming up on where I have to start doing repairs.
Yeah. Hey, repairs are half the fun too, dude. Building is fun.
I hate it. I wish I loved it like you guys. I really do.
So, but here's the thing. You break something, you upgrade it, so you can't break it the same way again.
I break something, I can't afford to get the cool stuff to upgrade it. And then I also can't afford to spend as much on groceries. So that's where that like comes into it. It's not so fun. Like,
dude, I will 100% admit that we have gone 2 weeks living off of ramen noodles and like turkey breast to afford truck parts.
I wish I could, but I am also feeding 2 other people that don't want that. Three
Same,
people. I'm sorry,
but
because I also feed her dad. So I make all the meals.
I've got 2. But I just say we're broke this week, and they put up with it.
Yeah, so I probably end up getting eaten for one of those. We're doing good though. Like we're getting better. We're getting better into the money thing. I think this winter is going to be mostly focused on paying that off, getting the few little extras that I want to get, like a diesel heater, and then getting the parts, the replacement parts, so that I can do everything all at once. Like ball joints, wheel bearings.
Do you have them?
I might have one. Brian might have gave me 1 or 2.
Well, that's good news. He gave you front calipers too, right?
He gave me he gave me calipers. I don't remember if they're front or rear. I want to say they're rear. But
gotcha.
Still, I'll have to look because I think he might have gave me a wheel bearing. Interesting.
Also, weird topic, but my eyes are kind of blue right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you looking up but not looking at the camera didn't help.
Does that help?
The wrong camera, but yeah.
Really?
Middle. Yep, right there. That camera, whatever that camera is. I don't know what you have 3 different cameras you were looking at.
No, I have 2, but I didn't know which one was which. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pretty sure one
I should
more of your head than what it does in this one.
Say what?
The one you were looking at, is that like up top? Yeah, that would be on your head more than face.
Yeah, that's way high, dude.
Yeah, it's not even. I always forget which one's the hooked up one. I got 2 of them for Christmas, and putting them on monitors is a good place to store the extra one.
Right. No. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, Poker Run, that Twisty Trail that we did here.
Yeah.
It's probably been the hardest one that I've had to do. But, man, what I tell you the difference between last Poker Run last year to this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, there wasn't snow, but between the tires, the experience, the slop, like, it was a whole different game. So.
And just think, we're coming up on another one.
Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna. I haven't heard anything about that. I'm excited. Poker Run was fun.
We're teaming up with Busted to Built.
Oh, are we? Yeah.
Yeah, we're forming the B team. Botches off-road and busted the bill.
Yep.
And she started T-shirts, so.
That's cool. I didn't know that's why you asked.
Yeah, that's why I asked for sizes.
No, that'll be fun. I will hopefully have whatever's going on with my truck figured out before then. Like I said, Friday I'll probably stop by so we could try and just get it pinned down, because I would be really, really, I don't know how I feel about going back there and doing it again in shittier conditions. Man, I don't even want, dude, the water right now already is turning me off. Like, I don't know if I want to dunk my truck back through that shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so down.
Well, it wasn't so bad when we went through it, but when me and Mark went through it last year, there was some big ass ice chunks. And I'm just like waiting for one of those to get like put up into my fan, or like, because we were sinking our fucking trucks there for a second.
Oh, I drove the black truck last.
Yeah, dude, you're going to get a rerun.
Oh, God. And I was like so scared of breaking that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was a terrible ride. I
remember, because you didn't want to keep going because you were hurting so bad.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, fuck it. We made it through this, and this. Let's keep going. And you're like, I think we should stop.
But that truck is getting the same shocks that were on my 4Runner last year. So that problem will go away.
So we're going to have to replace them after like 10 miles?
Why?
Didn't your shocks blow out?
Oh, no, not those.
Okay, because pretty sure I was like, didn't we go to like a Riggs and Coffee, come back, and they were blown out?
Yeah, like
when we got Riggs and Coffee.
Yeah, I put new shocks on, got 2 Riggs and Coffee, and they were bad. And then when I tried to send them back and get warranty back, the freaking hurricane hit and destroyed North Carolina, where the warehouse was.
Yeah.
You've put a lot into your truck this year. A lot.
Dude, it's insane. Long travel, roof rack. There's more.
There's more.
35s.
Yep, I did tires, winch bumper, lights, the solar panel, switch panel. Oh God, what else? Oh, roof rack, also boxes.
Oh, yeah, I did a switch panel too.
I did 2 new bumpers, skid plate,
switch panel,
fog light, switch panel, rooftop.
Someone got a new radio, didn't they? Mark, didn't you get a new radio or handheld or whatever?
No. Yeah, you got the
handheld with the turn knobs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like someone I got
single den. I did a lot.
Yeah, they're definitely not the same trucks they were a year ago.
No, I mean, even like the configuration, my configuration for camping, your configuration for camping, everybody's configuration has changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, camping has been a change for me and Alex a lot this year.
I added the swag, the shitter house.
I like that you guys are more independent than you were when you started. Like, I don't know, like when I think we first started, it was very like everybody threw everything in and you guys shared one tent or 1 or 2 tents. And now like everybody's got a single tent for themselves. Like you guys have like your cooking situated between.
Cooking's the same. It's one kitchen for both trucks.
Like you have it set up in like your boxes set up there. He's got his boxes set up. Like I just mean like you guys have kind of.
Yeah, the pack out plan finally got implemented.
Oh, the trailer.
And that's
the trailer.
Yeah,
you're forgetting like the biggest one, like the trailer build and the whole camp trailer build for that. I mean, it's been a hell of a year.
Like our stuff is still very much so shared. I mean, that was the whole point in Botches was we could get out and do stuff and not all of us had to buy separate equipment because a lot of it's more than one person can use. So Like, yeah, we haven't really. Tent's about the same. Me and Kaylin share a tent. The only difference is Alan has his own tent now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like your tent setup has changed. Like light fighters and your Wagaboo or whatever it's called. Yeah, swag. I was just thinking of some Australian name. I couldn't think of it, but yeah,
Wallop.
Yeah, Wallaboo, kangaroo, and wallaby. But
yeah, the swag definitely changed my camping layout a shit ton.
Swag,
because yeah, I even forgot about
got
that.
A kid this year,
like the dog swag is. I always say this. At first, you think it's like the dumbest thing ever, right? It's just a tent for your dog. But at the same time, that dog, it makes him so much more comfortable at camp.
Yep.
And you too. Like, he's not up your ass.
He's got his own space that he can go to whenever he wants. He gets away from everybody.
Yep.
Kind of resets, and then he comes back to play.
Mm-hmm. So what's one thing you thought you would have this year that you didn't actually get? Like, because for me, like, I had plans much bigger than what ended up happening this year. But, like, so is there anything that, Mark, Alex, anything that you planned that was going to happen that was, yep, this next year, this is what's going down, and then it never did?
I'm still riding on my shitty factory seats that are all ripped to shreds.
Yep, I remember you talking about going to Corbeau. I shouldn't even remember that name, but you've said it so many times.
I'm definitely getting Corbeau seats like this winter, though, because I'm sick and tired of it.
Heated. You gotta do a little heated?
No.
Little heated action? Keep the
heated section. So here's the thing. So Corbeau actually just came out with a seat I really like. I'll send it to the group chat, and I guess we'll link it in the show notes. The problem is that I'm not getting actual Corbeau seats. I'm getting seats made in the same factory that aren't labeled Corbeau for like a fraction of the cost. Oh, fuck. How do I find these things?
What about you, Mark? Anything that you thought you were going to have this year that you were just like, shit, didn't happen, wasn't in the plans?
Nothing I could think of, in all honesty.
That's good. That's kind of what you want, right?
Yeah.
You want to be able to achieve everything that you were trying for. I mean, you got your bumpers.
Yeah.
You got your roof rack. You got your spare tire carrier. Your pretty much everything, man. You even got a new exhaust here recently, so.
That wasn't planned, but
yeah, right. So
I think the only thing was pack out mounts in the cab of the truck, but that has changed because don't really need that space for pack outs quite yet.
Right. So
can I not find these seats on their website anymore? That actually makes me sad.
No more for you.
I think the biggest surprise this year was getting almost all the camp stuff out and in one system pretty much now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both cots and chair, and then the rest of the tent set up.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised by that one.
Yeah, it really does help too, space-wise. I mean, we really made a lot of room by just consolidating, but also, like, we don't need to carry all the chairs inside the truck. I found a place outside of the truck for them, like, and then we picked up a few more gadgets, like a stove, fans, stuff like that kind of help with just camp life in general.
Okay, so they did a limited run and they're all sold out, but I sent the video to the group chat. They were sick, dude. Like, they were the perfect seats for my 4Runner.
I think for mine, the only thing that I didn't get that I planned on getting this year was a diesel heater and a rooftop tent. I got the roof rack. I got pretty much everything else. I think the rooftop tent was the big one, and the one that I had been planning on getting for now a year and a half Surprise, surprise, guys. Big news. You guys probably already heard about it, and I probably already mentioned it, but 4x4 Colorado is officially going out of business, filed for,
Oh, that's the one you're going for?
yep, for Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
And they screwed so many
Ton of people. They had $421,000 in assets and $1.3 million in liabilities at the time of filing.
Yeah, they screwed so. Like, I'm glad you didn't order that tent, dude. I'm so glad you
They
didn't.
just got so fucking behind on they were just growing so fast they couldn't keep up.
Well,
And then they started fucking people.
and the thing is, you can go find their tents. They're still made. They're all
Oh,
over
yeah.
Alibaba.
I know,
right?
I've seen them.
Because all 4x4 Colorado was a rebranding.
Yep.
That's all they did. They just rebranded Alibaba tents.
Which is just crazy. I mean, you look at its revenue sharply declined, dropping from 3.6 million the previous year to 1.3 million.
And they're not the only one, dude. It's like the rooftop tent game in general is collapsing right now. 23Zero is pulling out of the US. They haven't announced it, but you can see it happen.
Yeah, it's sad, and I think half of it's just how hard it is and how costly it is to get things over here, which it is what it is. That's kind of we all have to kind of live with that right now, but
that and the amount of people going back to ground.
Yeah. There is a lot of people going back to ground tents. If I was to ever, I tried the pop-up style tents. They just take too much space. They do. Like, and then us packing it back into our fucking bag after using it for 2 days in the rain. Me and Alex and Sienna were doing it together and we were just all kind of like, yeah, this is a fucking pain in the ass.
To be fair, that was one of like the largest pop-up tents you can buy, and it wasn't a good one.
And so I mean, I haven't even opened it since. It's probably fucking molded right out, but like it was soaking wet. There was dirt all over it and shit, and I'm just like, I can't shake this thing out properly. It's all got all the frame inside of it and everything. It's like you can't shake it out. You can't.
No, you got to
flip it upside down.
You spray it out.
Can't.
You set it up, you wash it, and you put it away.
And I don't have a hose. Like I don't have the way to like spray these out effectively. So it's just like it was just not working, and it was too big for us. Sienna and I were sleeping in it. And we're like, this just feels so unnecessary.
It was 100%. If you were to get a pop-up tent, you don't need that one.
If I was to do any pop-up tent, it'd be closer to the style of the what are those, the famous ones that everyone's using?
Gazelle?
Yeah, it'd be closer to that style, but it probably wouldn't be a Gazelle unless I got a crazy deal on them.
Something like the Acacia would be really good for
I'd
you
look
guys.
at the Acacia too, but they're
just
really
expensive.
Yeah, we really need something that takes space out of the truck, not puts more in. So
put it on the roof.
I don't want to have to put it on the roof while I'm driving through. Like, I don't want to have to throw it on the roof every night. Like when we go to a different spot. Like,
it's not that bad.
I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I just like trailing all day and then getting it off of the roof and throwing it down there and putting it together and then packing everything up, throwing it back on the roof, strapping it down. It's just like,
you could really, if that's what you're looking for, you should really look at like a Bushman style awning, where you just pull the awning out and then throw the Bushman's enclosure on, and then boom, you're done. You're set up.
You mean like a side awning for the truck with it? You have the like it zips onto the awning part, the roof.
Yeah, well, some of them, like the 23Zero one's fully enclosed and it just clips on.
I've seen those. I've definitely tossed that around. I don't know. It's
like if you did a 90-degree awning, which is the one that just pulls straight out. I'll send you a link to one.
No, I mean I know what you're talking about. I get it. That's it's been a thought to actually do that with one of the 270s, but I don't know, because the only downside to these Is it the floor? Like, we got to figure out a floor situation.
No,
Some of them have
the
them.
Bushman has.
Yeah.
I say the one I sent you. It's got everything. It's a full tent that just clips to the outside or to your awning, and then boom, it's a tent now.
Yeah, I'd be interested in looking up reviews and setups for this style tent.
Gavin's gone again, guys.
I haven't really looked too much into this.
You still hear him, but we don't.
What?
Oh, you were gone again. I was announcing to the listeners that you were gone, but then I remembered that you're recording independently, so they still
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to have to clip my time before because I just pressed record instead of going to a new session from our 30 minutes.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'll have to clip that.
I forgot to do the cough button. Yeah, dude, like, really, a Bushman style for you guys would be really
Right.
good.
Yeah.
And then get, like, get a 2-person, like, queen-sized cot of some kind.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it takes me.
That's, like, aside from a swag, I'd say that's almost the lightest you can go with, like, overland style
Yeah.
camping.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, right now our tent doesn't take up much more than what a typical beach towel does. So
Yeah, and it doesn't take you all that long to
no, it only takes us, I would say, probably 2 minutes at the tops with Rainfly.
And then you got to put your bed in it. But
Yeah. Which we have a good thing going. We got to have a good system. Like, I do, I help start the tent. She gets in it with the inflator. The kid goes in with her. She fills everything up, gets all the bedding ready while I start breaking down camp and getting everything cooked. So
the only issue I see with your tent is you got to put the Rainfly on separate. So if you're setting up in the rain, everything inside's
yeah,
wet.
we've done this a couple times now. We'll set up the Rainfly first before we get the tent even out, and then we just throw everything under the Rainfly and work under the Rainfly. So, I mean, obviously everybody, like, there's ways to get around it, and yeah, that's an inconvenience, but I still want to go the rooftop route. But I think if I don't do an Alibaba tent, who knows how long. I mean, our 6-person's really done us well.
That's the one with the fly that goes all the way to the ground.
Both
right?
of them do, yeah. But it's the blue one, the bigger one.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, it was good for $100. So, yeah. I mean, that one's done us well, and the only thing it doesn't do great with is like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. It starts to bow pretty good, but that's we had sand stakes on it this year when we took it out to Superior, and it wasn't as high as winds as last time, but we hit probably 30 mile an hour winds, and it was bowing in a little. So, but I mean, again, for $100, and it's a massive tent, so I can't really complain too bad about it. Next year, I think we're going to continue along with that until we find a rooftop that we really want, but otherwise I don't think I'm going to push for it as hard as I wanted to this year, just because we're doing okay. Like, we have this setup pretty well dialed in. So
I'm not going to lie. I wish that I had thought of a Bushman before I bought the swag, because I would actually love that.
I'd be really interested to see setup takedown and then, like, testing, because having that as the other cool thing about that would be the hinges, the hinged awning, being able to do that, to hinge it up to where it sits on your roof and then pivot it down.
I know, it wouldn't work with my current roof rack, but yeah, I don't know. I really like the idea of the Bushman. And if I'm not sleeping in it, I don't see it as worth it. Like, if it was my tent, right?
Yeah.
It'd be perfect. But if I'm doing it just to have more space, it's no longer worth it.
No.
The only time I could see one of those Bushman tents being, like, really effective or worthwhile is in winter camping. Like, having just a nice room that you could set up, having a little diesel heater in there, and have 2 or 3 guys go in there, play some poker, drink a little bit before you can't go to bed. But
But the downside to that is now if you want to go wheeling, you've got to tear it down in the snow.
Typically, yeah.
Or you just get the Viver canopy we've got and do the same thing with more space, and you don't have to tear it down to go.
Yeah,
wheeling.
but our two styles of wheeling, usually when you're wheeling 6 hours a day, you're not packing shit up in the middle of the night to go out and do more. Like, you're done. So, like,
yeah,
it's
but
not-
winter wheeling, you're not doing that as much. Winter camping, I mean, because there's not as many places as you can go. There's not. You're limited, right? So you're pretty much doing setup and takedown when you're done.
yeah, I mean,
It's not.
from what I've seen of winter camping, and the very little I've done of it, it was very cut and dry. Like, we don't even hang out much. Like, when I've done it, and this was years ago before I was even doing the overland thing, but it was a lot more of like build a fire, make your food in the fire. Once everybody had what they wanted to eat, it was pretty much get in your tents and get warm, and that was it. So
That's the boring kind of winter camping, though. The fun kind is when you have a nice big 12x12 awning and you get to play cards and stoke the wood stove and have a good
yeah,
time.
I mean, I could definitely see the appeal to that.
We're one thing, if we want to talk about we might get for next year.
Yeah.
One thing I want to do is I want to get a smudge pot that I can break down and seal and then take camping with us. Because smudge pots put off enough heat that we could just set a smudge pot, boom, the middle of the campsite, and now all of us have a little bit warmer of a tent area.
Yeah.
I think next year, we get some Y duct, and a diesel heater, and I think we're gonna start with the diesel heater. We're gonna start in the spring, with some snow on the ground and see how that works. Because I want to see how insulated we are from the ground. Just a few things I want to test before going into like a new winter camping.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I will say that, like, what is it, 4 or 5 inches that my swag has for a high density mattress.
Yeah.
I never got cold from underneath when I was sleeping
Yeah.
up there. And it was cold that night. I mean, it got down to like 19,
Yeah.
18.
I barely felt cold with ours, and then we got like 4 inches for our air mattresses.
Yeah, I mean, even with my air mattress, the R value is only like 4.5, so it's not for like below freezing, but it's supposed to be good for like 20, 30 degrees and up. But honestly, even in that 30-degree area, I haven't been cold on the bottom, and my specific sleeping bag type doesn't actually have like a bottom liner either, so it actually combines with the pad. It like slips into the pad, so there is
Right.
there's like a small sheet that goes in between the pad and yourself, but there's not like you're not fully closed really.
So it's very much so a 3-season sleeping bag, not a 4-season.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all I'm like in 30-degree weather, I'm fine. So I don't know. And anything much colder, with a sweatshirt on, I think I'd be still okay. I don't know. That's kind of what I want to try out to see, because I personally don't have any issues with my sleeping bag in the cold. The only thing that I want a diesel heater for is for my wife and kid. And it is mildly uncomfortable to breathe ice cold air all night. I'm claustrophobic, so I don't like having the sleeping bag wrapped around me like that.
I want a diesel heater just for drying out the gear.
Just having everything inside and warm would be nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like getting out and putting on your leather boots. It's fucking torture every morning.
Especially when you're getting out and putting them on the ground. Like, I miss my light fighter because getting out and putting my boots on in the morning is way easier.
Yep, especially on a cot.
But oh my gosh, it's Jasper. Yeah, it's really
Look
cute.
over there, buddy.
Yeah?
I cut his little.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. Yeah. Say hi, Jasper.
Go. A table.
Jasper, you're a little loud. We're gonna have to turn you down.
Jasper, you're a little. Can you go with Mama? No. Can you say hi? Can you say, hello?
Hello.
Say hi, Alex.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
Fuck. Shit. Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
what?
Sick. Anyway, go play with Mama. Ready?
What was he saying? Because it sure sounded like fuck.
Sounded like fucking something else. Don't ask me where you learned that from, guys. Don't ask me. There you go. Man, he was stinky. It's a good thing we passed him off. He's got a diaper to change. Yeah, I mean, hey, 2 years old. Wasn't he cute? I bust. He'll say yes to anything, and I've been wanting to. His hair's been bothering the shit out of me. It's just like because it's way too long in the back, and it gets in his eyes, and it bothers him. So I'm like, do you want me to cut your hair? And he goes, yeah. I said, are you sure?
At least it wasn't. What kind of haircut do you want? I want it to be like Mark's, and Mark was bald at the time.
No,
and he still asked for a haircut like Mark's, and I'm like, I can't copy it. Sorry, he's not bald anymore.
And he kind of has. It's kind of a bowl cut because, and Sienna's sister's like, why would you do that? She was so upset. She was like, you have to take him to a salon for the first time, and I'm like, dude, he wouldn't even sit still with a show on while I was buzzing his hair. I was like, so I only did I did about that much off the back of his head, which is, for listeners, about 3.5 inches or so off the back of his head because he had a mullet going on, and he wouldn't stop moving. So it's a little uneven, but you know what? It looks a hell of a lot better than it did. And
why would you take him to Oh, sorry, I was yawning. Why would you take him to a salon?
Just for his first haircut to make it
he's a man. He's a man. You should listen. I have a really good barber. He lives in Croton. His name is Vaughn. He does an amazing job.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not hard with you to do a good job.
I just don't have hair anymore, so I don't go to him.
He's like,
but back when
what do you want?
Back when I had hair,
take it all off. He's like, I can do that.
Back when I had hair, I went and saw Vaughn every week, and it was great.
No, I mean, he's doing really good. He looks like a young kid now. After I cut his hair, I was like, oh shit. He gets up. I go, hey, can you throw your diaper away? Yeah, okay. Gets up, grabs his diaper, opens up the child safety locks. He can do that. Throws it in the garbage, walks out, goes like that. He goes, I did it. And I go, you sure did,
dude,
buddy.
It's scary watching him go from a baby to able to do stuff.
Oh, it gets me teary-eyed sometimes because it's it's quick, dude. This last year of development, I shit you not, this time last year he could barely even walk.
And the worst part is we're going through the same development stuff right now because Jaxie was so stuck.
Yeah. But he's doing really good. He's moving quick. So
yeah. He caught on quick.
So it's really good. Jasper could say, and that's 1, 2, 3. And it's close enough. And he can count. He can sing. He can say and articulate most what he needs. So, we're getting to a good place with him. He's doing well.
Yeah.
And obviously he loves
kids are great.
Computer. The other day he set up a video call on here actually for pretty much all night because I didn't notice he did it.
Huh.
And then I got back on in the morning. I think I was editing one of our episodes, and I'm like, motherfucker, it's 8 hours, 20 some minutes. I'm like, shit.
I wonder if that's why the server crashed.
Well, that was over a week ago. Remember when I mentioned?
Yeah, but we haven't used it since then.
Maybe. I don't know. Blame the kid, man. He just, and I don't even know how he does it.
Oh yeah, me and Mark used it last
Oh,
week.
good. Yeah, it made me feel bad for a second. I don't even know how he does it though. Like the monitor's off. All he can see is the lights on the keyboard, and he just blah, 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 blah. I've had he's sent messages before. Alex thought I was trying to like put in chords or something.
Dude, it was weird.
No, it was just him pressing random shit. So
Dude, 23-0. Like I'm just so disappointed that they're basically pulling out of the US.
I'm disappointed in 4x4 Colorado. I've been looking at them for, you guys know, since I've started, and that's just been such a huge letdown. Just, it's like, I don't know, it's like watching your heroes fall, man. It's I've talked so well of them. Thankfully it happened now. I mean, I started to get wary when people said they'd been waiting for about a year to get their tents, and that's when I started going, ooh, okay, maybe we should take a step back and look at them. But I think my next tent is Roof Nest. They have a nice rebrand. They have pretty good customer service. They have a large tent, like what I'm looking for, with a hard top, with proper venting. Seems to be good construction. And that is a double XL, sleeps 4+. We're going for comfort. We're not going for off-road ability, so keep that in mind, Alex.
Hey,
comfort.
You're camping. If you want comfort, get an RV.
No.
Dude, get an RV. You could get a sick 4-wheel drive Econoline.
No.
You're shaking your head no, but I know you're thinking yeah.
I mean, I would love to have a van to fuck around in, like a Mitsubishi or something, but I don't know, man. I'm just not. I just want this. This is the dream. And once this dream's all dead and gone, I'll move on to something different. But I mean,
4x4 Econoline.
I really want like an old 80 series.
Yeah, 80 series are sick, dude.
I mean,
they're like the better 4Runner.
Like, there was a triple locked 80 series on Marketplace a week ago for like $7,000, and it was running driving, and I'm just like, God, that'd be just such a good base to start at. And I'm just getting to the point where, like, I love my FJ, don't get me wrong, but like, I would just love to start something off that is like classy, admirable. Like, we've seen the FJs, we've seen the Wranglers, the Gladiators, we've seen all the common ones, the third gens, Tacomas. It'd just be really cool to have uncommon things again. So like FJ 80s, it'd be really cool for a single dude to do an FJ 40. It'd be really cool to see someone do that. Like,
or yeah, it would.
It'd just be cool to get to do some odd vehicles. That's all. What did I send you? That was it a Chevy or a Ford? That wagon. It was like a little lifted. It was.
Dude, I
don't remember.
That was so long ago. I don't remember.
It was
I want to see. It sure feels like it. I want to see someone build a Geo Tracker or a Suzuki Samurai.
It was 4 years ago. It's a 19.
Dude, that was like weeks ago.
1969 Ford Fairlane 500. It's got a 30250 from an 80s Mustang, fresh 4-speed automatic transmission, new rear leaf spring shackles, front end suspension all rebuilt, all new shocks, power assist steering. They want $14,500 for it, which is crazy, but it is a sexy wagon, man. Sexy.
I'd really like to see someone do a Jeep Renegade. Because for a Michigan Trail Bomber, it would be fucking mint. It's small. It can go just about anywhere. Just, it'd be such a sick little Michigan overland.
What is
rig.
he? Yeah.
The Jeep Renegade.
Yeah, let me look this up here. Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like it would be such a sick Michigan Bomber.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're ugly, but it would be cool to see.
I like them not for how they look, but for what they are, right? So they're shit. Don't get me wrong. They're a shit car, but they're small. They're 4-wheel drive. They make decent power for what they are. Like on paper, they're honestly a really good starting platform for a Michigan wheeling rig.
I would love to, and this is just since we're talking about stupid Jeeps. I would love to get it's like an 0506. They made a diesel Jeep Liberty, and it was
Yeah.
only sold in the US for like 2 years. It's a 2.8
Yeah, the CRD.
CRD. Yeah.
Yep.
What is it? 160 horse, 295 feet of torque, 22 city, 26 highway.
So back in 2017, my stepmom was looking for a Jeep in Arizona, specifically a Liberty. And I had found a CRD with 85,000 miles on it for just under 10 grand. Mark's falling asleep. Just under 10 grand. And this thing was clean as clean could be, dude. And it drove like it felt heavy like a 1-ton, but in a Liberty package. It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to see someone build up an older Isuzu Rodeo. I thought those were such cool looking trucks.
You know what else would be a sick, like, just trail wheeler? Would be a Montero.
Montero would be cool all around her, yeah. Mitsubishi Monteros were cool. Me and Alex were talking about those. Just about being just a really cool all around rig with a couple.
Yeah, like an 01, 02, somewhere in there, Montero, on like 2 inches of lift with like, I bet you could stuff 33s or 35s. I doubt you can go that high, but they come with a lot of those features that you'd expect in an overland rig, like today. And they're sick,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and I like that generation specifically because I like the Pajero of that generation. So it's just a large Pajero then, and
It'd be cool to see someone with an older boxy Pathfinder too.
Mark, do you remember that Pajero Evo that we saw in Detroit?
Was it a Pajero? I thought it was like
Yeah.
2-door thing.
Yeah, that's a Pajero.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that thing was fucking sick.
Yeah.
4G63, 4-wheel drive. Oh my god, dude. I want if there's one vehicle I could have that I have literally no use to have, it'd be a Pajero Evo. Like they're like 50 grand for a clean one,
Yeah.
and I would be happy as a bee. I'd never drive it.
Yeah.
I want like a ship box 4-wheel drive Bravado that I could just bomb.
Dude, you know the 4Runner was supposed to be a 91 Bravada with 40,000 miles on it on 33s.
I do. So I'm fucking with you.
Ah, God, I wish. Did I send you pictures of that thing?
Yeah.
God, I wanted that truck so bad. It was so clean.
That's what I want. I just want something I don't have to worry about. And I think that's just because I want to stop worrying about vehicles, you know what I mean? But I want to hit it big to where I could just be like, "Oh shit, this vehicle went out. Let me just switch up. Get my shit box Ineos Grenadier out. And go whip my diesel BMW engine around."
Dude, the Grenadiers are awesome.
Yeah, I was just someone, I won't mention names, but someone was just talking about how his friend had gotten one and it had already blown the engine out on it. And
Yeah.
I have to say and think that had to have been a one-off because I've heard nothing but good on those BMW diesels.
Dude, and really the Grenadier in general, it's got what, like a 80% reliability rating?
Hmm.
And you got to think with those ratings, there's people that treat their cars like shit and never change the oil, and they're the ones that drive the scores
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
No, I would trade my FJ in for an Ineos if it was a flat trade, and I wasn't gonna owe $55,000 on it. I would trade flat for it.
I'd straight trade the 4Runner for an Ineos in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'd
Yep.
do that. I'd take that hit.
I'd even throw the trailer in.
Yeah. I would give every vehicle we had here. Take my 93. Take the shitbox Saab. It's not mine, but I'm sure seeing his dad wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind taking a Mitsubishi Delica, if I said that correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
the little.
the Delica
yeah,
the
that's
van?
Yes, that's the van.
Yep.
Yeah, the Delica vans are sick, dude.
There's on Story Till Now, there's a guy that joins it, and he's got a
Yeah.
Delica. Right?
I could not believe. Yeah, I couldn't believe how far he got with wheeling with the crawler.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It was.
I want a 4-wheel drive, supercharged, 5-speed Toyota Previa.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yep.
same thing, just Toyota.
Yeah, the Previa is fucking sick. And they're mid-engine too.
That's crazy. Imagine like
Yeah.
your shit breaking down and you just like open it up inside the van and work on it. The heater on.
Dude. I'm pretty sure the Previa is the mid-engine. Let me double check that.
I don't know. I don't think it is, but I could very be wrong.
Yeah, the Previa and the Dodge Rival.
Oh, that reminds me, Dodge Raider. Dodge Raider would be a cool. Those are boxy little fuckers.
Yeah, dude, I really can't believe that the Previa is mid-engine. That's fucking sick. Oh, sorry.
I mean, isn't most of your stub nose vans mid-engine? Well,
No, their
yeah,
engines are yeah. They're in the doghouse, but this is mid-engine, like under your feet, behind the driver's seat. Like
I don't know. I think Scotty is just doing a crazy cool job of his build. It's just seeing little wagons like that get turned into crawlers going across America. That's sick.
Are you talking about the
See?
Oh, dude, the Eagles, that's been going on. Those things are
I know.
monsters.
I'm just saying, I think that's his build is super cool. I love watching that. It'd be cool if someone did that with a Pinto.
It's not the same, right? Like, you're right, it would be, and you can find crawler Pintos, but the thing about the Eagle is that it's already a 4-wheel drive car.
Right. I just want to see more wagons.
And the SX4 or the wagon of the Eagle are already off-road capable vehicles before you build
Just like
them.
the Subaru.
No, because the Eagle actually has ground clearance. They've got like 8 or 9 inches of ground clearance, dude. It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
Subaru's got, what, 7 or 8?
4?
Well, I mean, you throw some Forester struts under them, they're about the same.
Oh my god.
How can I rage bait Alex into quitting tonight?
Oh my god. I fucking hate Subarus, guys.
I love Subarus. I do. They're a fucking blast.
I like some Subarus because the Brat is really cool. And the STI, well, obviously. Older WRXs are sick.
Bug eyes. Love bug eyes.
I love bug eyes. What's the really weird one? Like the SCX or whatever?
Your Z? SSX?
No. SVX.
Yeah.
I love the Subaru SVX. But yeah.
I don't know, man. Those
We're at
early 2000 Subarus, everybody makes a head gasket joke about them, but I didn't have to do anything with my head gaskets to almost 270,000 miles. So I really don't have any complaints with my Subaru other than the fucking subframe rotting out before the engine died.
Typical Subaru.
Typical
But-
every car.
We're at the hour,
Oh, good.
Yep.
so I think it's a good place to call it. Mark is literally falling asleep
Yeah,
on
I'm
podcasts.
All right. Well, let's call it, and then you guys can
So-
tell me exactly where I need to clip.
All right, catch you guys
Catch
later.
ya.
Later.